We'll also train you on our Hi8 cameras so you can shoot your show on location. We'll even show you how to edit your show together. How do you become a member? Call Brookline Access Television at 731-8566 or stop by our studio at 179 Amory Street. At Brookline Access Television, you can make TV happen.
And now introducing the Brookline Pirates.
My name's Gabe Berkowitz. I'm 11 years old and I go to Runkle School. My name's Patrick Keefe. I'm 11 years old and I go to Driscoll School. My name's Ryan Guilfoy. I'm 11 years old and I go to Lincoln School. My name's Ned Murphy. I'm 11 years old and I go to Chestnut Hill School.
My name's Todd Bram. I'm 11 years old and I go to Shady Hill School. My name's Zach Cantor. I'm 12 and I go to Baker School.
My name's Yehuda. I'm age 11 and go to Maimonides School. I'm Kyle Barney. I'm 12 years old and I go to Lincoln.
I'm Jason Tried. I'm 12 years old and I go to Lincoln School.
I'm Elaine McCants. I'm 12 years old and I go to Lincoln School. I'm Ricardo Farber. I'm 12 years old and I go to Runkle.
And now the coaches of the Pirates.
Hi, I'm Steve Z. I'm a coach and I used to go to Lawrence School.
Will Porter, I'm the other coach. Never went to school.
And now introducing the Brookline Braves.
My name's Brendan Sullivan. I'm 12 years old and I go to Lincoln School.
My name's Cam Merrill. I'm 11 years old and I go to the Heath School.
My name's Eddie Siegel. I'm 12 and I go to Runkle School.
My name's Max Gallion. I'm 12 years old and I go to Heath School.
My name's Harry Hatzieleftheriadis. I'm 11 years old and I go to Heath.
My name's Jeremy Haber. I'm 12 years old and I go to Fessenden School.
My name is Jed Bischoff. I'm 11 years old and I go to the Heath School.
My name's David Wilmarth. I'm 12 years old and I go to Lincoln School.
My name's Eli Castor. I'm 12 years old and I go to the Heath School.
My name is Michael Baker. I'm 11 and a half and I go to Baker School.
My name's Ben Fishkin. I'm 11 years old and I go to the Heath School.
And now introducing the coaches of the Braves.
Hi, my name is Rich Kessler. I'm coach for the Brookline Braves.
Mike Merrill, Heath School, coach of the Brookline Braves.
We'll be back in a moment with the first pitch.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at Elliott Field for the final of the World Series of the Major League, Major A's, between the Pirates and the Braves. And there's a pitch by Cam and a swing and a miss by Elaine McCants, batting first for the Pirates. These two teams, Howie, have with me today is Howie Rosenstein, the coach of the Tigers in the Major A's. There's another swing and a miss by Elaine McCants.
Straight, no?
It's no doubt about it, Howie, that these were the two premier teams this year in the Major A's.
They were.
Oh, and he struck her out with a tough pitch.
The thing that I like about these two teams is the depth.
Yeah.
Every position is well defended and not too many weak links out there.
Yeah, and they hit. They hit really well. Yeah, it looks like Cam may have his stuff. Kyle Barney's up at bat now, who's going to be pitching today for the Pirates. And there's another strike. He's been ahead of both batters so far. He's got Kyle Barney 0-2.
All right, let's put him away, Cam.
And strike three. That's two strikeouts now.
Cam's throwing well. He's stepping right forward towards the big target given by the catcher, Max Gallion, I believe.
Yep.
Hard ground ball, David. Jeremy.
Now up at bat is center fielder Ryan Guilfoy, who was starting pitcher in yesterday's game for the Pirates. And there was a foul ball right off the mask of the umpire, Sean Payne.
One of the pure swingers in the league. It's a beautiful stroke.
Yeah, he really does. Seen him put a couple over this fence this year.
One off of me.
I didn't know you pitched this year.
When my team needed us.
An extra player?
Yeah. I've always maintained that coaches should have at least one at bat per year.
Even if it's ugly. Okay, now it's now 2-1. It's the first time that the batter's been ahead of Cam Merrill this inning. Cam's working very fast. Obviously it was outside.
Have we noticed our brilliant cameraman tonight?
Yep.
And executive producer of the show, our only show star.
And he just walked Ryan Guilfoy. So we got 2 outs with a runner on first, a fast runner at that. But nobody's been really challenging the catcher's arms in the playoffs.
I would consider sending him 2 outs, get the runner into scoring position. If it doesn't work, you have the number 4 batter to lead off the inning. Yep. You might see Ryan take off.
It's not a bad idea. Although I've noticed that there's a swing and a foul tip on a pitch that could have been a ball. It was high. But most of the catchers in the league have been excellent this year. They've got reputations for being able to pick kids off and get a good arm. And very few kids challenged towards the end of the season because every catcher was able to throw him out. Now he's ahead of this batter again.
And you're also throwing to the best fielder, the shortstop, covering second base on a steal.
That's true. But Max Gallion has got a nice arm. He's just patient in there, quiet kid, but really has a good gun. Swung on a high pitch and a foul ball. Nice chase by Eli Kessler, but unable to get up to it.
All right, Cam, it's a strike.
Just to go over the positions, we have Kessler at third base, Jeremy Haber at short. Second baseman is the hero of last night's game, David Wilmarth. And at first base is Brendan Sullivan. And pitching on the mound is Cam Merrill, the coach's son. And catching Max Gallion.
We have a helicopter that's obviously televising the game coming over us now.
Must be bringing Bruce in.
Yeah. And there's a pitch that's high. We got 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 strikes at this point. These are just subs. All right, 2-2.
That's all right, Cam.
All right, Ken, get up in there.
2-2, runner on first, and 2 outs. There's a ball right to the pitcher. And a nice throw over to first to end the inning.
That's the start the Braves want to continue the momentum.
So after the end of one half of an inning, it's the Pirates nothing and the Braves coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
We're here at the bottom of the first inning with Kyle Barney finishing up his warm-up throws. And leading off for the Braves is going to be Ned Weisshoff, I believe. And for the action, once again, who did a stellar job last evening, bringing you that dramatic game, the co-coach of the Brookline Tigers, Bruce Dahlbeck.
Thank you, Hal. Here we are, bottom half of the first inning. Braves at bat.
All right, Jen, let's start it off.
Kyle Barney, the Pirates pitcher, looks in, delivers. His first offering is a strike to Ned Weisshoff, the center fielder for the Braves. And Barney with the second delivery, also a strike, ahead in the count, 0-2.
And if our commissioner could step aside from the fence.
Barney's third delivery high to Weisshoff, 1-2. Braves trying to capitalize, get a good start going. Barney with another offering. And it's a called third strike. Fouled off into the catcher's mitt. Zach Canner with the putout.
Once again, another great play by a catcher.
Canner had a stellar game last night. Continues it today. Second batter for the Braves, Cam Merrill, their pitcher. Barney looks in, delivers. High, ball one. Barney with the delivery. It's popped up in the infield. Caught by Elaine McCants for the second out of the inning.
Barney's a good pitcher, Bruce. He does what we all ask pitchers to do, and that's get the ball over the plate. And don't worry about how fast it goes in, because your fielders will do the work for you. He's not an overpowering pitcher, but he's got good location, and that's all you want.
He also pitches from the stretch, Howie. Any thoughts on pitchers pitching from the stretch?
If it works, then who cares where you pitch from?
Barney with the first offering to the Braves' third batter, Eli Kessler, their third baseman. Kessler digs in, ahead in the count, 1-0. Barney's second offering, also high. Ball two. Two down here in the bottom half of the first inning. Kessler trying to get something started for the Braves. Looks at a strike. 2-1 to Kessler.
Here we go, E.
Barney delivers. Strike two. 2-2 to Eli Kessler.
Braves, you gotta be swinging, Braves.
Braves trying to follow up with a good defensive inning, with a good offensive inning. Kessler fouls that offering from Barney off.
He's a good two-strike hitter, Bruce. Let's see if he can have a little bingo on this pitch.
Kessler holds the bat low, looks at it, ball. Count is full from Barney.
It's also a very tough strike zone.
Sean Payne, today's umpire, behind the plate. He was in the field last game. And Barney knocks down Eli Kessler for the third out of the inning, strikeout.
And that's the defensive inning that the Pirates wanted to match the Braves inning. At the end of the first, it's 0-0 with the Pirates coming up to bat in the top of the second, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Good evening. My name is Alan Muhammad El Shabazz. Tonight on Lucky You, we will be discussing Brookline Access Television success stories. On my left is one Brian Coyne, a recent volunteer of BAT. Brian, how has your life changed since becoming a member?
My life has changed. It's just now I see the good in everything, and I want to do a show called, I am doing a show called The Art of Complimenting.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, this is almost as beautiful as this tablecloth or that light, or, you know, I'm even looking for something good to say about you. It's just, well, I can't, you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I guess that's about all the time we have for today. Brian, I believe you're going to send us out with...
I promise you a happy ending like the ones that you see on the screen, where vows are vowed and knots are knotted and the preacher's potted with a closing reel. And so I'm strongly recommending that you pack up your own point of view. I can promise you a happy ending that has you loving me, loving you.
Cam Merrill, the starting pitcher for the Braves. Behind the plate, Max Gallion. At third base for the Braves, Eli Kessler. Their shortstop, Jeremy Haber. Second baseman, yesterday's hero, David Wilmarth. At first base, Brendan Sullivan. And in right field, Harry Hatz. In center field for the Braves, Ned Veshoff. And in left field, Mike Baker. Here we are in the top half of the second inning. Cam Merrill on the mound. His first offering to Jason Astride was high. Astride with a foul ball ripped past the first baseman. Merrill has the count even at 1. Merrill delivers high, ball 2, slightly behind Jason Atride. Atride goes after the next offering, evening the count at 2. Jason Atride, star defensive player yesterday for the Pirates, really kept him in the game.
Sure did. He made some beautiful plays at third base last night.
And Atride looks at the next pitch away. Count is full on Atride. The next offering shot into right field, and that is caught by Harry Hatz for the first out on a brilliant play. Hatz goes down onto the field and grabs a line drive just 6 inches off the ground. A brilliant play by Harry Hatz.
Nothing you can do about that one for Jason. It was a beautifully hit ball, nice line drive, and Harry just made the defensive play. It was a good play all around. Brings to the plate Zach Cantor, the catcher.
Pirates catcher goes after the first pitch, a little wildly, for strike 1 from Cam Merrill. Cam Merrill on the mound, 1 out. His next offering's a little wild for ball 1, 1-1. No runs across for either team here in the top half of the second inning. 0-0 in this final game of the World Series. Cam Merrill's next offering is swinging strike. Zach Cantor now down in the count, 1-2.
Here we go, Brave. Let's go, Zach. Good hit now, Zach.
Merrill with the delivery, slightly inside. Good pitch.
Coach is trying to buy a call there.
That'll happen here in youth baseball.
But Sean doesn't listen, so that's good.
The next offering is a ball wide. Merrill is now full with Zach Cantor. On a day where the rain is threatening, but hopefully we'll hold off so we can get this one completed. Cantor goes down after the next pitch and fouls it off. Still, the count is full, 1 down. Top half of the second, and a shot into center field. Corralled out there by Ned Veshoff, getting it into the shortstop, Jeremy Haber, holding Zach Cantor at first with a single.
And that's the first hit of the ball game for both sides. Zach Cantor starts it off, and let's see, we've got 1 out with a runner on first base, and up to the plate is Pat Keefe.
Pat Keefe, the Pirates' left fielder, wants to move the runner along, obviously, hoping to get something started here in the top half of the second inning for the Pirates.
Patrick, you're the man now. You're the man.
Patrick hearing encouragement from his coach, Steve Z. Pat digs in. Merrill delivers. Swinging strike. Cam Merrill up. 0-1 on the count to Keefe. Keefe looks at the second offering from Merrill, which is a called strike. He's down in the count, 0-2. 1 out, man on first. Top of the second inning. Looks at another offering. Ball. And yet again, the Braves coach tries to buy a call, but Sean is not willing to go for it.
We're probably going to hear a bit of that tonight. It's a very serious game. You try to get whatever kind of leverage you can.
The next offering from Merrill is also a ball, 2-2. And the next offering is also a ball, 3-2 now. Count is full.
He worked his way back to a full count.
Let's go.
Merrill, shot down to the third baseman. Eli Kessler over to the second baseman, David Wilmarth, to knock down Zach Canner. Keefe is safe on a fielder's choice, but the Pirates now have 2 outs. Keefe on first, and coming to the plate is Todd Brem, the Pirates' second baseman.
For all you future Little Leaguers out there, you want to try to charge that ball, not back up on it and let it play you. That was a good play by Kessler nonetheless to keep the ball in front of him and throw over to second base for the force out.
So the Braves knock down the lead run. A little delay here as the shortstop Jeremy Haber ties his shoe. The offering from Merrill, a ball in the dirt.
All right, Cam. Let's go, Todd. Let's go, bud. Let's put him away, Cam.
Todd Brem, the second baseman. Shot down to the shortstop. Kessler with the ball up, makes the throw, and the batter is safe at first. Keefe moves over to second. Todd Brem with a shot to the shortstop, Jeremy Haber, who bobbled it a little. Tough shot. Tried to make the throw over to first, and the play was just late.
2-out rally, and let's see if Ned Murphy can continue it for the Pirates.
Ned Murphy, the right fielder for the Pirates. The number 9 hitter, with 2 down here in the second inning. No runs across, a swinging strike to Ned Murphy.
This is a big out for Cam Merrill. He wants to get this one rather than get to the top of the order with bases loaded.
Murphy looks at the next offering, wide from Merrill. Merrill looks in, delivers the next pitch. It's hit down to the pitcher. Cam Merrill makes a great play just off his shoelaces and tags first base for the 3rd out of the inning.
And at the end of 1.5, we have no score. 0-0 with the Braves coming up to bat. We'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere.
Here's a go-getting smart young American male, looking sharp and feeling great. He's ready to start the day with his new Brookline Access Television t-shirt. The girls are sure gonna go gaga over that snazzy tee, eh, friend? Hey, check out that crazy tote bag. This handy and durable picker-upper is ultra stylish, perfect for storing freshly cut meats and other knickknacks. And what about those BAT mugs? Morning coffee never looks so chic and sassy. Pick up your Brookline Access TV paraphernalia at our place, 179 Amory Street in Brookline, or call 731-8566. You go, mister.
And here's a look at the Pirates defensively. Kyle Barney, the starting pitcher for the Pirates. At catcher, Zach Cantor. The third baseman for the Pirates, Jason Atreed. Shortstop for the Pirates, Ricardo Ferrone. At second, Todd Brem. The first baseman for the Pirates, number 1, Elaine McCants. And in right field for the Pirates, Ned Murphy. The center fielder today, Ryan Guilfoy. And rounding out the team in left field, Pat Keefe. So here we are in the bottom half of the second inning. Braves due up Jeremy Haber, Max Gallion, David Wilmarth.
We'd like to thank Brookline Access Television for having us as their guests tonight, Bruce. It's awfully nice to be asked to do this special game. And Arlen just does a superb job producing this telecast for everybody, and we're glad we can help out.
Always a pleasure, Hal. Always a pleasure, and you're right. Arlen Shostak just does a great job. He's playing cameraman today. Yesterday he was
executive producer,
director,
and
filled in with the play-by-play.
And he's the editor.
So just does everything. Here we are in the top half of the second inning. The first batter, as I said, Jeremy Haber. Kyle Barney, even in the count, 1-1 to Haber. Kyle Barney looks in, delivers. There's a shot into center field. That'll get Haber to first safely with a single into center field.
And that's the first hit off of Barney. So both teams getting their first hits of the game in the second inning. Let's see if the Braves can do any damage.
Leadoff single. Always important to get the leadoff batter on. The next batter here for the Braves, Max Gallion, nubs one down to second. He makes the tag. He misses the tag, and Haber is safe, but they get the runner at first, so Max Gallion is out on a fielder's choice.
Question there, Bruce, did the runner go out of the baseline?
With Brem in the baseline, the runner really didn't have much choice. He did make a nice turn to get around. The next batter here for the Braves, David Wilmarth, yesterday's hero.
How many times are we going to say that tonight?
Probably a lot. It was quite an exciting game last night. If any of you missed it.
Are you kidding? Nobody missed that game last night. It's the talk of the town.
Wilmarth with a 3-run homer, bringing the Braves back from a 1-run deficit to win that game and pushing it into tonight's game, the final. The winner here wins it all. Barney with the delivery. And there's another shot by Wilmarth. That is gone! I guess he's riding a hot streak. A 2-run homer by David Wilmarth.
What a shot to left field. It is practically the same spot as yesterday's towering home run. The left fielder had no chance to get that one. What can you say? He's getting the lift on the ball and just driving it. He's hitting a peak. Folks, that's his second home run of the season. His first was last night. So David Wilmarth is emerging as the early hero in today's championship game. It's 2-0 Braves.
Wilmarth with another shot. 2 homers in 2 days, igniting the Braves ball club. Harry Hatz, lefty for the Braves, will be their next batter. 2 runs across, 1 down here in the bottom half of the second inning. Hatz digs in. Barney delivers. It's fouled off for strike 1. Barney was up in the strike zone with that offering to Wilmarth.
Wilmarth with a quick bat spoiled it. Boy, with a lefty up, he's got a nice hole at between short and third if he can hit it the other way. If he gets an outside pitch, look out.
Barney with the next offering, a strike to Harry. Down in the count. Barney delivers wide with the ball. 2-1.
Get on base, Harry. You don't have to get a home run. Just get on base.
There's 1 down. 2 runs already in.
The next offering from Barney is high and wide for a ball. There's another shot into right center field. The center fielder, Ryan Guilfoy, runs out, gets it, and holds Harry Hatz to a single. And the Pirates throw the ball away, allowing Harry Hats to hustle on down to second.
Those miscues can be a death knell. You have to protect the ball at all times. So now the runner moves on to second base after that single in the miscue.
One out. The next batter, Brendan Sullivan, hits a number down to second. Sullivan safe at first. Harry Hats hustles on down to third. And everybody is safe all around. Sullivan with a number single. Hats down from second to third is also safe.
Okay, what we're going to see here, Bruce, is we're going to see the batter take the first pitch, and the runner's going to take off and steal second base. And let's see what kind of defensive measures Steve Z and Will Porter have for their Pirates.
Kyle Barney delivers a ball low.
For some reason, they threw it to first. So the runner moves on to second base, and what a play calling by yours truly. How did I know that? Well, I saw the coach talk to the hitter.
And there's a shot, a treat with the delivery. Harry Hats. Brendan Sullivan is now caught off. And they are able to turn a double play.
The run does not score. The run does not score.
Elaine McCants with a brilliant play, running across the field, tagging out Brendan Sullivan, who had run to third, where Harry Hats was standing. So the Pirates are able to turn two, get the double play, and end the inning.
Boy, is that a great play by McCants to keep the score at 2-0. At the end of two, it's 2-0 Braves on the Wilmarth home run again. The Pirates coming up in the third inning. We'll be right back.
I can't believe you asked me to do this. There's no way, not in a million years. Nope.
I'll give you $5.
When do I start?
That wasn't funny or entertaining.
To get a copy of our newsletter, Accessibility, which contains our full schedule, as well as information on how you can become a member, check out these locations.
Let me say one magic thing. Keep the music playing and keep tuned into Brookline Access Television.
Leadoff batter here for the Pirates, in the top half of the third inning is Elaine McCants, their leadoff hitter. McCants struck out last time up. And there's a shot into left field, and that's going to drop. She takes a big turn at first, but settles for a single.
What a beautiful play by the center fielder, Ned Weishoff, to back up the left fielder's miscue. If he wasn't there, then Elaine could have gone in for a double.
Teamwork so important in this game. And the next batter nubs a shot down to the third baseman, Kyle Barney. Safe at first on a fielder's choice. Elaine McCants out at second.
Great play by Eli Kessler again to get the force out.
Cam Merrill working quickly here. Just likes to throw the ball as soon as he gets it. The next batter for the Pirates, Ryan Guilfoy, their center fielder. Guilfoy looks at the next offering for Merrill, a ball away.
So far, Merrill is pitching a great game.
The next offering, Guilfoy goes down, fouls it off. Barney has some speed on first. Guilfoy's got some pop in his bat. Be surprised to see if he goes. Next offering from Cam Merrill, a ball, 3-1 here to Guilfoy. And Guilfoy looks at the next offering, a ball. He'll walk on down to first, pushing Kyle Barney over to second base. One down here in the top half of the third inning. Nothing across for the Pirates.
And Ricardo Ferron is up to the plate with runners in first and second and one out. And the Pirates need to put something together.
Ferron looks at the first offering in the dirt, away from the catcher, Max Gallion. That will advance both runners. Guilfoy to second, Kyle Barney to third. Pirates now have second and third, one down. Ferron looks at the next offering, a ball.
Pirates need to be aggressive here, Bruce. If it's a bloop single into right field, if they get a shot at it, you might want to try to send them to tie up the game. Need to get a little excitement going on for that team.
Ricardo digs in, nubs a foul off. 2-1 to Ricardo Ferron. Merrill trying to battle him. He needs the out. He's got some leverage. Could work with him. The next offering is wide. 3-1. Merrill has the first base open. Could walk Ferron. On the other hand, Jason Atreed, an excellent batter, would be up for the Pirates. There's a nubber down to the third baseman who makes a great play. And the Pirates and the next double play on that one. Kessler tagging out the runner moving from second to third, and the third baseman Kyle Barney trying to vault over the catcher is still caught on a great play by Max Gallion. So the Braves turn the double play, ending the Pirates' threat.
And at the end of 2.5. The score is still Braves 2, Pirates nothing. We'll be right back.
To get a copy of our newsletter, Accessibility, which contains our full schedule, as well as information on how you can become a member, check out these locations.
Barney trying to score on that last play in the top half of the third inning. He's a little dirty now because of his attempt to jump the catcher. It's an exciting play, but probably not the smart play. You're supposed to slide in that to avoid contact with the catcher.
Right, that's primary concern is safety, and the safest play there would have been to slide. It was a great athletic feat, but unfortunately in Little League rules you can't do that.
So Kyle Barney brushes off the dirt, and he will be facing the batter here for the Braves in the top half of the third inning. Their leadoff hitter, Ned Veshoff. Veshoff looks at the first offering from Barney, a ball. Barney looks in, delivers. And there's a bunt by Veshoff in front. Barney quickly on it and over to McCants for the first out of the inning.
Beautiful play by the pitcher covering that bunt. He was off the mound like a bolt of lightning to cover that one. And there's one out, and Cam Merrill is up to the plate, the second batter of the inning, the second batter in their order.
Cam Merrill digs in, stares down Barney. Barney with the offering. Low to Cam Merrill. Cam Merrill trying to help himself out here. He's the pitcher for the Braves. He squares to bunt, and now fouls it off right in front of us, and Elaine McCants with a great play.
Just tremendous defense here tonight, Bruce. Tremendous, tremendous defense. We saw it where the Pirates turned a double play and the Braves responded with a similar one. Beautiful play by a treat again at third base, and then another fine play by Elaine McCants at first, hustling in to get that foul ball.
Two great defensive plays this inning. Barney quickly off the mound to get the bunt over to McCants. McCants with a great stretch, and then McCants jumping on that foul ball and able to get it for the second out of the inning. The next batter here for the Braves, Eli Kessler, their third baseman, digs in, holds that bat low. Barney with the offering. There's a pop-up behind third base. That should be out of play. Into the fans over there. Both Pirates hustling after that ball. Left fielder and the third baseman. All it is a long strike.
Eli's got a lot of pop in that bat, and he's a very aggressive hitter. He'll go after anything. I doubt he walks too many times. That's why he's a number 3 hitter.
Kessler holding the bat low, looks at a ball. Kessler, a 2-year player for the Braves.
Yeah, he'll be graduating to the Ponies next year.
Great feeder system here in Brookline. And there's a pop-up over the Pirates bench for a foul ball.
Speaking of feeder system, do we get anything to munch on during the game here?
Gosh,
Brookline
I hope
Access
so.
TV? Is there any feeder system for that?
Arlen doesn't look like
Arlen
he came
says
prepared.
we'll get a poo-poo platter after the game on him.
Jason Atreed tying his shoe. The third baseman, a little bit of a delay here. I guess he's now ready. And Kyle Barney brushes off the mound, facing the Eli Kessler. Kessler looks at the next offering from Kyle Barney. A ball. Barney has 2 strikes on Kessler. Offers. There's a shot down to the shortstop. Ferrone bobbles it, and Kessler is safe at first.
Little miscue by Ferrone. Looks like he got a little bit too much sand in the glove. He tried to pick it up before he actually had it in the... He tried to pick up the ball before he had it in the glove, and Kessler is safe at first.
So important to watch that ball all the way into your glove. Make the play. Luckily, he didn't turn one error into second, and down to second goes Eli Kessler on a slightly wild pitch.
Wild pitch, delayed steal, whatever you call it. He's on second.
Come on, Jeremy, hit the run. Let's go.
So 2 down here in the bottom half of the third inning. Kessler at second. And there's a shot into right field. That's a single. That may bring the runner across. There's the play. And he is safe. Down to second goes Jeremy Haber. Haber with a single, knocking in Eli Kessler. Ricardo Ferrone a little shaken up on that play. He went way up in the air to grab that ball. A brilliant play. Haber slid into him, knocking him over.
That could prove to be a very important run here, Bruce. A 2-0 lead. They were able to get the runner into scoring position on a miscue. The runner advanced to second base on that miscue, and Haber was able to bring him in on a single. And Ferrone is able to get up under his own power.
So the Braves scoring a run there. Haber able to single, bringing across Eli Kessler for the third run of the game for the Braves. Little 2-out bingo for them. And they take a 3-0 lead over the Pirates here in the bottom half of the third inning. Plenty of time for the Pirates. But they got to get something started soon.
Of course, they have to stop something, and that's this inning. There's 2 outs with a runner on second base, and Max Gallion, the catcher, is coming up to the plate.
The other somewhat bad news for the Pirates is there is a spit or two of rain, but so far nothing substantial.
That could be good news if it rains hard and the game has to be called off.
Oh, I meant for the Pirates.
Come on, next.
Bad news for the Pirates.
Head down and hit it now, Max. Let's go.
And the next batter here for the Pirates, Max Gallion, their catcher, with Jeremy Haber on second base. 2 down, 1 across for the Braves. Barney delivers a wild pitch, and that'll move Haber on over to third base.
Barney's getting a little wild. 2 miscues have moved runners over from first to second, and just now second to third. Usually his control is quite good. This is a big out. This is a really important out with a runner on third base. 2 down. Barney has to buckle down.
Barney, the shot at Jason Atreed, threw him into left field. Max Gallion with a single, bringing Jeremy Haber across with the Braves' 4th run. Gallion at first, and the next batter, David Wilmarth, hit a home run last time up. Swinging strike, that will get the runner, Gallion, over to second. 2 down here in the bottom half of the third inning. Pirates want to stomp out this rally. Braves want to keep it moving. Barney with the next offering. There's another shot down the third base line, and the left fielder bobbles it. Gallion comes across to score, and David Wilmarth with a double.
And an RBI.
5 runs across here for the Braves.
And Wilmarth has driven in 3 of them.
Picked a good time to go on a hot streak.
That ball was ripped right down the line.
Atreed went for it, didn't have any play. Atreed, the Pirates' third baseman. Harry Hatz, the next batter, looks at a strike from Kyle Barney. 5-0 Braves, bottom half of the third inning. 2 outs. Wilmarth at second, Harry Hatz the batter. He pops it up into shallow infield. Jason Atreed catches it for the 3rd out of the inning, and the Pirates end that rally. But 3 across here for the Braves in the bottom half of the third inning, making it 5-0.
And we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
My best friend at school was named April. You know, but she was so pretty, but she was shy. Men would always try and talk to her. She'd never say a thing. Not a thing. So I'd end up talking to them. That's how I met my Errol. You would have liked him. He was a fine man.
If you can visit with a friend, you can visit with someone who needs one. Your local volunteer center can show you how easy it is.
Cam Merrill here, the pitcher for the Braves in the top half of the 4th inning. Braves have made some substitutes in the field. Coming in for second is Ed Siegel.
Gotta be aggressive.
Into right field, Ben Fishkin. And over into left field, David Wilmarth. Cam Merrill throws the first pitch, a ball to Jason Atreed. Atreed knocks the ball down to the shortstop. Kessler up with it over to first for the 1st out.
The Braves are turning on the defense when they need it. All they have to do is protect a 5-run lead. And as we said before, they're a very solid defensive team.
I'm sorry, that was Jeremy Haber, the shortstop for the Braves. Eli Kessler, of course, their 3rd baseman. So the next batter up here for the Pirates, Zach Canner, the catcher. 1 down. Top of the 4th inning. They need runs. They're down 5-0. Cam Merrill's first offering, a ball to Zach Canner. Canner with a shot into center field. That rolls to the fence and over. That's a double by Zach Canner. Ground rule double.
Second hit of the ball game for Cantor.
They're trying to get something started. A 1-out double by Zach Canner on a shot into center right field.
Zach will be back next year. Ball is dead, so no runner can advance.
Ball bouncing around a little bit in the infield. No problem. The next batter here for the Pirates, Pat Keith, Pirates left fielder.
Ben, be ready. Ben, be ready.
Cam Merrill retrieves the ball.
Desperately need a run.
1 out, Merrill with the delivery to Keefe, a strike. Runner on second, Zach Canner. Keefe wants a single here. Keefe looks at the next offering for Merrill, low and away, a ball, 1-1. Keefe digs in, nubs a ball off. Merrill with the catch for the 2nd out. And Canner is stuck at second. They do not advance Canner. Yehuda Halevi in for the Pirates. There's a ball high, quickly retrieved by Max Gallion, holding Zach Canner at second base. Yehuda Halevi, substitute here for the Pirates. Looks at a strike. 1-1 to Halevi. 2 down here in the top half of the 4th inning. Canner on second. They need a hit.
Halevi has an uppercut for a swing, so oftentimes he gets some loft in the ball. With 2 outs, you really want to try to keep it on the ground and get a single. But let's see what he can do here.
Halevi taps the plate. Merrill offers. Low and away. Ball. 2-2 to Halevi. Halevi wants to make contact. There's a shot, and that's a single into right field. Fishkin in with the ball. To Jeremy Haber, holding Zach Canner at third, and Yehuda Halevi at first with a single.
Just what they wanted. Runners at first and third. Line drive single by Halevi into right field. And could it be a little bit of 2-out magic?
Gabe Berkowitz, the Pirates batter, with 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Merrill with the offering. High and away. Ball. The 8-9 batters for the Pirates here. Trying to get something started. Gabe shot down, and that's foul.
Good rip, though. Good cut.
That's it, Gabe. Good cut, my man. Eddie, be ready to just knock it down, Eddie. That's all.
If you're enjoying this game, folks, come on down and watch some Summer League baseball action. It's quite a quality game.
The next offering for Merrill, a ball. We were talking about the feeder system earlier. Baseball's played spring and summer here in Brookline. Gabe Berkowitz fouls that next offering off. Berkowitz and Merrill really battling here. Merrill with the offering. And he strikes Berkowitz out, ending the Pirates' rally.
And at the end of 3.5, it's Braves 5, Pirates nothing. Braves coming up to bat in the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll be right back.
Hi,
I'm not an actor, but I play one on TV. You're watching Brookline Access Television, community television for Brookline. And you really should more often. I know what I'm talking about. I'm wearing a tie.
Here we are in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Some defensive changes for the Pirates. Jason Atreed now pitching for the Pirates. At second base, Yehuda Halevi. And in left field, Gabe Berkowitz. I'm sorry, the right fielder is Gabe Berkowitz. There was a shot of Pat Keefe in left field. And now here we are, Jason Atreed facing his first batter. Brendan Sullivan pops it up in the infield. Halevi. One pitch, one out. Pop up to the second baseman, Yehuda Halevi. The next batter for the Braves, Eddie Siegel, the number 9 batter. Atreed delivers high. Atreed a thrower.
Yeah, Atreed is, I mean, we've said it so many times before, but he is just a tremendous athlete. He's made so many great plays at third base. He, evidently his father is some kind of a track star. Just a tremendous athlete. And throws hard.
Fun to watch him play out there. He really works a batter inside and out. Siegel digging in. Looks at a strike.
And that was his inside move.
Jason Atreed. With a strike. To Eddie Siegel. Atreed up in the count. A ball from Jason Atreed. He is now full with Eddie Siegel. Siegel one down here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Swinging strike from Jason Atreed for the second out of the inning.
Atreed looks to be throwing very well. He's economizing his number of pitches, and appears to be blowing them right by. Brendan Sullivan's was a weak pop-up, and Eddie Siegel went down on strikes.
The number 1 batter here for the Braves, Jed Veshoff. I think we've been saying Ned. Sorry about that, Jed. Veshoff, the center fielder for the Braves, digs in, looks at a strike from Jason Atreed. 0-2. Jason ahead in the count. Veshoff digs in. Swinging, third strike from Jason Atreed. Atreed striking out 2. The Pirates go down 1-2-3.
And that was a foul tip that was caught by Cantor, the catcher. And after 4 complete, it's still Braves 5, Pirates nothing. We'll be right back with the top of the 5th inning.
Hello, I'm Ruth Abrams, the host producer of El Division. El Division is a show that's really dedicated to us, the elder population of Brookline. It's on Saturdays and Sundays, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m., Mondays at 10 a.m., Tuesdays 12 noon, Wednesday 12 noon and 7:30, and Friday at 1:30. Now that gives you lots of choices. So please join me in helping all of us to experience the aging process in a very positive, exciting, enriching way. And I'd like to hear from you and tell me about neighbors that you want me to discuss or subjects, and we'll do it together. That's El Division, and I'm Ruth Abrams.
Cam Merrill still pitching here in the top half of the 5th inning for the Braves. Elaine McCants, the number 1 batter for the Pirates. First batter of the inning, first batter in the order, trying to get something started. Pirates look down after last night, Howie.
Yeah, well, that's understandable. What a heartbreaker to lose with 2 outs in the 6th inning. But there's still time in this game.
And they're a battling team. We saw it all year long.
We sure did.
Fight back, Cam. Fight back.
Elaine McCant's the type of player that can really get it started. Digs in. Looks at a ball from Cam Merrill, and there's a walk. So the leadoff runner for the Pirates is on with a walk. Elaine McCants, the number 1 batter. Kyle Barney digs in. There's a foul ball into the fans over there. A long strike to Kyle Barney.
Let's go, Kyle.
Cam Merrill ahead in the count, 0-1. Lane McCants at first, nobody out. Here in the 5th inning, Kyle looks at a ball, 1-1. Merrill delivers, and there's a shot down to the third baseman. Foul ball.
While we have a second here, Bruce, let's run down all the great sponsors that we've had in Brookline Youth Baseball this year. We have the sports section, Rotary Club of Brookline, Hammond Residential Real Estate, Chestnut Hill Realty, Legg, Masson, Woodwalker, Inc., and we'll get back to some more later.
It's important to have great sponsors for Little League Baseball. They really help us out all year round. Cam Merrill delivering a ball to Kyle Barney. And there's a shot past the third baseman into left field. That's a single. A great play out there by David Wilmarth, holding Kyle Barney to a single. And the Pirates have something started. First and second, nobody out.
That was a great hit down the left field line, and Wilmarth just dove and made a beautiful diving stop of the balls, preventing it to go back to the fence, which could have pushed the runners to second and third.
The number 3 batter here for the Pirates, Ryan Guilfoy, their center fielder today. Also pitches, plays shortstop, does a little bit of everything. And a great hitter.
Terrific hitter. It looks like he's pulling his head out a little bit and going for the fences. He really wants to get a single in this at-bat.
Pirates teammates trying to get Ryan charged. The offering. There's a shot into the outfield. That'll get everybody over. Elaine holds up at third base, and the bases are juiced with Pirates.
And none out. And then number 4 hitter, Ricardo Ferron. This could be a rally that the Pirates need. No outs, bases loaded. And Ricardo Ferron, who came over from Costa Rica this past year, let's see if he can do anything. Cam Merrill's gotten hit hard 3 times in a row.
Cam Merrill may be tiring. He's left a couple pitches up front, being coached by his dad. Dad yelling, telling him not to worry. Ricardo Ferron will be followed by Jason Atreed, a great hitter for the Pirates. They could get something started. There's a shot, and that's up through. There's a single by Jason Ferron, and the ball comes into the catcher, holding everybody, but a run scores. Elaine McCants scoring the Pirates' first run. Ferron with an RBI single up the middle.
And there's no out still with Jason Atreed up to the plate. 4 straight hits. Hard, 3 straight hits, but they've all been hard.
Jason Atreed trying to help out his own cause. You know, he came in to pitch in the bottom half of the 4th inning.
Score is now 5-1.
5-1, nobody out here in the 5th inning.
Tying runs on up at the plate.
Jason looks at a ball away. Pirates really into it now. And there's a shot, foul, down past the first baseman. They're getting around on Merrill. They're hitting him.
They are. A single might bring in 1 or 2.
There's the delivery from Merrill. Ball away. 2-2.
Again, trying to buy a called third strike, but Sean Payne doing a great job behind the plate.
Atreed looks at a ball away, and it's a full count here. Bases are loaded with Pirates. Nobody out. Jason Atreed up. 1 run across. 5-1.
And the Pirates bench is alive.
There's a shot at the second baseman, and it hits him, and it's quickly retrieved by Jeremy Haber.
And 1 run came in on that. It was a really hard hit ball. Bases are still loaded. The score is 5-2. And the Pirates are mounting a terrific comeback.
Treed with a shot up the middle, knocked down by Eddie Siegel.
And let's go back to the sponsors while we have a minute here, Bruce. Remax First Realty, Pizzeria Regina, Aero Sports, who's done a tremendous job for us getting us equipment and uniforms. Brewster Ambulance Service, Lids, Clear Flower Bakery, Vinny Testers, our favorite sponsor, Bruce. They sponsored the Tigers. Robinson, Carp, and Davis, Sandy Wheeler Real Estate, Home Runs, JD Exxon, Merrill McGeary, Kooples Bacon Bagel, Chobe Hoy Associates, Hunneman and Company Colwell Banker, and Petroselli and Nadler. We thank all of you for your generous support, and we hope that you are back with us next year.
Couldn't do it without him.
We have a defensive change. Ed Siegel had to come out of the game, and it looks like David Wilmarth has taken over at second base, and I believe Harry Hatz has moved over to left field, and Ed Siegel might be in right field. If that's not correct, I will inform you.
Yeah, you've all run out of our aspect. That's the problem. I see what
It looks like David Wilmarth is at second, Michael Baker is in left field, and Ben Fishkin is in right.
I believe the defensive change was Wilmarth in from left field to play second, Harry Hatz into left field. Siegel has substituted out. It's 5-2 here in the top half of the 5th inning. Merrill seen a bunch of singles. Merrill offers to the next batter, Zach Cantor.
Zach Cantor 2 for 2 today, Bruce. Let's see if he can bring in another hit.
Cantor with a shot. That'll be foul. An excellent play out there by Ben Fishkin trying to grab that ball. Great speed out there. Was not able to get to that foul ball.
What's going through the mind of Mike Merrill? His pitcher's getting hit hard. And does he have anybody to come in if need be?
They came out of the losers bracket, so they've used a lot of their pitchers just doing that. It's the tough part about the losers bracket. Cantor fouls off the next pitch into a tree.
Nice stop by the tree.
Cantor down in the count, 1-2.
No out still.
Nobody out. 2 runs across here for the Pirates. Bases are loaded. Guilfoyle at third. Ferrone at second. Jason Atreed at first. Cantor lifts the ball into right field. Fishkin is unable to catch the ball. And that'll be a single from Zach Cantor. And he'll move over to second. Little discussion on whether it was a fair or foul ball here.
The coaches for the Braves are protesting that it should be a foul ball.
The umpires correct their call, calling the ball foul, ruling that Fishkin touched the ball. His arm was in foul territory.
Now you ready to go again? Let's go.
So we're back to, was it 2-2 count, full count?
Bases are loaded of Pirates. Zach with the shot, Merrill with the stop. And they're able to knock down the lead run, Guilfoyle. Merrill to Max Gallion to get the lead run, first out of the inning. Bases are still loaded, but now there's 1 down.
And up to the plate comes Pat Keefe.
Come on now, Ray. Play home. Let's go. Let's go, Patrick. Let's go, buddy. You can do it. Dig in, guys. Dig in.
Cam Merrill now facing Pat Keefe, the Pirates left fielder. Keefe looks at a strike. 0-1 to Pat Keefe. Bases are still loaded with Pirates. 1 down. Merrill delivers. Outside, 1-1. 2 runs across here in the top half of the 5th inning, 5-2. Braves. There's a number down to first. Great play there by Brendan Sullivan, snatching the ball off before it hits the ground, getting the second out of the inning. And
Boy, what a turning point. Sorry to interrupt here, Bruce. What a turning point that play was. 2 runs were going to score on it. It could have been a 5-4 game. Seems like the life has been taken out of the Pirates once again. It's now still 5-2 with 2 outs.
Merrill facing Yehuda Halevi, who pops it up. Sullivan under it and catches it to end the Pirates rally with only 2 runs across.
So at the end of 4.5, it's Braves 5, and the Pirates score 2 to come back and cut the deficit to 5-2. We'll be right back.
Hi, you're watching BAT, and this is Try It. Try it. Try it.
Love this game, yes.
Here we are in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Jason Atreed pitched a great inning in his first inning, the 4th. There's a number out. Cam Merrill. Foul on the bunt. Jason Atreed runs over and touches it as soon as it crosses that line. Cam Merrill trying to get something started for the Braves. Merrill looks at the next pitch. Ball. It's 1-1 from Jason Atreed. Pitcher facing pitcher. Atreed delivers. Inside, Merrill fights that one off. Down in the count, 1-2.
Okay, Jason, blow it by him.
Jason Atreed stares down the batter, Cam Merrill. Cam Merrill digs in. Looks at a ball. 2-2 to Cam Merrill. Bottom half of the 5th inning. 5-2 Braves.
Pirates are going to be will have only 1 more shot.
Jason Atreed looks in, delivers. High to Cam Merrill. The count is full.
Good on Cam. Let's go Braves. Come on, Braves.
I hate to say it, Bruce, but
Big rally now.
I said it when that 3rd run scored. That could be a very important run, and it's looming large right now.
Atreed with the delivery, and he strikes out Cam Merrill for the first out of the inning. The next batter for the Braves, Eli Kessler, their 3rd baseman. Struck out his first time up. It was an error by the 2nd baseman, but Eli scored the 3rd run for the Braves. Right now, his run is the difference. Jason Atreed in with his first offering to Kessler, a strike. Kessler digs in, swings the bat, holds it low. Atreed delivers, and there's a pop-up in the infield. Jason Atreed under it for the 2nd out of the inning.
He's doing it all by himself, it seems like. Brings up Jeremy Haber, the number 4 hitter in the lineup.
Haber with a big game so far, 2 singles, RBI, 2 runs scored. Also doing a great job at shortstop, and also the winning pitcher in yesterday's game, I believe. Atreed with the delivery, a ball. Haber also a 2-year player here for the Braves. Atreed delivers. And there's a shot down to Jason Atreed. Stabs gets it over to Elaine McCants for the third out. And the Braves, 3 more outs for the Braves. The Pirates have 1 more shot.
We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere for the exciting conclusion of the championship game. What could be the conclusion to the championship game?
Hi, you are so watching BAT, it's not even funny.
Bottom half of the sixth inning, top half of the 6th inning. Cam Merrill, the Braves pitcher, he's pitched a brilliant game, only allowing 2 runs to the Pirates. Pirates batter nubs it down to first for the first out. Brendan Sullivan with the catch. Gabe Berkowitz is out on a fly out to the first baseman.
And the Braves can feel it.
Braves need 2 more outs. Elaine McCants, Pirates' #1 hitter, looks at an offering. Ball. Merrill delivers. McCants launches one into right field, and it gets by the right fielder. And Elaine McCants into second with the double. A tough play.
Tough play in that sky out there, Bruce. Ben Fishkin had a tough time with it. There's a nice throw into second base to prevent the runner from going to third.
Merrill. Kyle Barney down. Kyle Barney with a shot down to Jeremy Haber. Haber up with it across the diamond to Brendan Sullivan for the second out, advancing Elaine McCants over to third. And the Pirates are down to the last out. There's a conference on the mound with Merrill and Max Gallion talking about what to do with Ryan Guilfoy, the Pirates' next hitter.
You're fortunate here, Bruce, because Guilfoy is a home run hitter, but all he can do is bring the score to 5-4. Let's see what happens.
Cam Merrill's first offering to Ryan Guilfoy. A ball away.
What a great game we've had here tonight.
And there's a shot. Haber up with it across the diamond to Sullivan for the third out. And the Braves have won. They're your 1996 Major A World Champions.
Just a wonderful game played by both teams. The Braves came through with some clutch hitting and timely defense. The Pirates have nothing to be ashamed about. They played great all year. And just a wonderful game here tonight. We'll be back with the MVP of today's game and some post-game comments from yours truly. Stay tuned.
It takes so little to save our rivers and oceans for future generations. If we use less toxic household cleaners, we protect a little. Fewer lawn care chemicals, a little more. And recycling used motor oil gains us so much. In fact, there are many things we can do in our everyday lives that can help stop water pollution forever. Clean water. If we all do a little, we can do a lot. Brought to you by the Natural Resources Defense Council and the Ad Councils of the U.S. and Japan.
Everybody here, parents and everyone, this is a great year and a great season. I want to thank all the parents for all their support, but more than anything, I want to thank the coaches for both teams and for all the teams. A lot of the coaches happen to be here for almost all the teams here tonight. I know Don Watson's here from the Dodgers, and so a lot of the other coaches are here. And I want to thank all the coaches. So if the parents are here, I'd like to have the parents give the coaches a big hand before we start on this. Traditionally, we give out some special awards, but this year we're going to do the awards for the playoffs. It was a great series. It doesn't get any better than the baseball we've seen the last 2 nights. I think everybody who's here knows that. For the runner-ups, we have Steve Z and Will Porter, who are the coaches. I'd like to give a hand for them. The Pirates had a great season, and they're very scary for next year. Steve, if you could give out the awards to your team, I'd appreciate it.
Sure. The first recipient is Kyle Barney, who did an awesome job this year. He was one of our MVPs. Pitched great. Second guy came from Randolph. No one had seen him before, and but they'll remember him after this year. Jason Atride. Good job, Jason. Ricardo Ferron as well dropped out of the sky. He came from Costa Rica and played the best shortstop we've ever seen. He did a great job this year, Ricardo Ferron. Good job, Ricardo. Ned Murphy's a guy that made a big jump. He came from the minors last year. That's a really tough jump to Major A, and he came on real strong at the end of the season, looking for big things next year. Excellent job, Ned Murphy. The next award goes to Zach Cantor. He did a great job this season. His hitting, he hit as well as anyone down the stretch, and that's when it counts, and he really solidified the catching position for us. Great job all around, Zach Cantor. When we switched him over to second base, we didn't realize we had Roberto Alomar Jr., but he's going to be something. He had some great hits. And I think it was 3 for 3 or 4 for 4 in the World Series. Did an excellent job. Another one of our Super 11s, Yehuda Halevi. Todd Brem is the next one. He did an excellent job this year. We had him at many different positions. He did well at all of them, and really he's got a great batting stroke. Look, another Super 11, great things next year as well as this year. Todd Brem. Next one is Elaine McCann. She started the year off with a line drive up the middle, and it seemed like every time up, that's what she did. A great fielder, pitcher, and excellent hitter, and great all-around kid. Elaine McCann. Next one up is Gabe Berkowitz. He had an excellent year. We made him play a lot of different positions, and he excelled at all of them. And boy, he was really hitting at the end of the season. Again, another tough jump from the minors to Major A. I know a lot of you realize how tough that is. Great job this year. Gabe Berkowitz. Next up is Pat Keefe. He was an excellent outfielder all season, played left and center, and did a great job, and his bat was incredible this year. Another Super 11 we'll see next year. Pat Keefe. Next up is Ryan Guilfoy. He was our number 3 hitter and probably one of the best hitters in the league. Did a great job at first base, center field, anywhere you put him. Excellent job, Ryan Guilfoy.
One for each of you guys. And I'd like the coaches also to get an award which they deserve for the time that they put in. Recognize these guys don't have kids who play here either. Okay, and now introducing the world champion coaches. We have Michael Merrill and Rich Kessler, who coached a great team. And to give their awards, I'll give the mic to Michael.
Thank you very much. I wanted to say thank you to the Pirates. You guys are an excellent team, and we just barely got you. You guys really deserve to be there, but we were, and you guys are a great team. Now I want to turn myself to Rich Kessler, my assistant coach. We have been together through soccer, basketball, and baseball. In my mind, he's the MVP. Rich Kessler. Now to the kids. We'll just take them right down the line. One of our 12-year-olds, he was there the whole way. That guy squatted behind the plate a lot of times. Max Gallion. Congratulations, Max. Brendan Sullivan, he was on the Rockies last year. This year on the Braves, plays a great first base. Brendan Sullivan, congratulations. He's our ace all year long. Our cleanup hitter are Roger Clemens and Mo Vaughn. Jeremy Haber, congratulations. He was up and he was down, but he was the money pitcher today. Cameron Merrill, congratulations. This guy gave his face for today's game. He worked hard all season long. Eddie Siegel, congratulations. He'll have a shiner tomorrow. A guy we all love. He works hard wherever he is with the best attitude on the team, Jed Bischoff. Congratulations. Ben Fishkin, he's an ace pitcher last year. He was an ace pitcher this year. We turned into a little bit of a right fielder. Ben, you got a key walk on Tuesday night. Congratulations. Good job. Michael Baker, most power on the team, next to David. This guy's going to be back next year. You watch him. Michael Baker. Congratulations. A guy that had the big dramatic home run on Tuesday night with 2 outs in the 6th inning and another one in his first at-bat today. MVP of the World Series, David Wilmarth. Great job. What can you say about Eli? Pitched a great game on Monday to get us into the World Series. A great third base. The guy hits a ton. Eli Kessler. And one of the famous Hats boys. I've been lucky to have him for 2 years. This guy is a dream come true. We all love him. Harry Hats. Thank you, Braves.
Last but not least, there's an award for the coach for the champion. Braves,
Thank
Michael
you,
Barrow.
Bert.
Congratulations. All right. Don't anybody leave. Every year, there's a special award that's given, which is given out the World Series, which is, I think, very important. Every year, the coaches vote for what's called the Good Sportsmanship Award. The Good Sportsmanship Award is an award given to one child from each of the National League and the American League. And this year, I'd like to have the coaches for those teams come out and give the presentation of the award. We'll start with Howard Rosenstein to come out, who's the coach of the Tigers.
Thank you, and I want to introduce Bruce Dahlbeck, my co-coach of six of my 8 years. He's been with me, alongside me. I don't know how he's taken me. Before we give the awards out, I want to acknowledge this gentleman to my left. He's always saying what a great job everybody else does, but let's all give him a hand for running the show this year. As Bert alluded to, the highest honor a child can receive in Brookline Youth Baseball is this award, the Sportsmanship Award. We take 2 things very seriously here. One is safety, the second thing is sportsmanship. And this year, Bruce and I have been fortunate that one of our players was selected amongst all of the coaches. And it's not too often that we're able to have somebody for 3 years. And we've been fortunate enough to have Jonas Master for 3 years. And in the true spirit of sportsmanship and leadership, Jonas deserves this award. So Jonas, come on out here. And this is a great award for Jonas. In 3 years, I don't recall one instance where he was a poor sport. He was always encouraging to his teammates and to the other members of the opposing team. And leadership really came through this year in the playoffs. He was always trying to get us going, and we needed it badly, unfortunately. He's a wonderful child, and he just really deserves this award. And Bruce, I know that you're proud of him as well. So thank you all for that.
And I'd like to just read what the award says. It says the Brookline Youth Baseball 1996 Major A Good Sportsmanship Award. As voted by all of the coaches, this award is presented to one player from each league who has demonstrated a love for baseball that goes beyond his own personal skills or even the fate of his own team. He has shown respect for his opponents, spirit for his teammates, and an unqualified enthusiasm for the game of baseball. He has provided leadership to all of the players and coaches with his zeal, contagious zest for the game, and spirited play during the entire 1996 season. This year's award for Major A American League Good Sportsmanship Award is awarded to Jonas Master. Congratulations, Jonas. There you go. You deserve it. And next, I'd like to call Don Watson, who is the coach for the Dodgers.
Thanks. Good evening. Congratulations, Braves and Pirates. I know so many of you. I've watched so many of you over the last few years. It's great. Any chance of blowing me a kiss on TV? No, I didn't think so. It's with great pleasure that I'm here tonight because as coach of the Dodgers, I was fortunate enough to have, without a doubt, the best group of boys and girl A girl that I've had in all of the years that I've coached Little League in Brookline. And I had 2 young men come back this year to the A's who exhibited a great deal of leadership. And the recipient for this award also was on a mission, I think, all year long. He came back to the Dodgers as a second-year player. Everyone commented to me throughout the year, where does he get his power? And I keep saying it's not from his dad's side, okay? Brett Levy, come on out here and let me say a few words, but let me introduce you to everybody.
Brett, congratulations.
Oh, without going in, Brett certainly epitomizes everything that is in this award. He pitched, he played outfield, he played third base, he played second base. He did everything, I think, but catch. And he begged me not to put him behind the plate this year. He also opened up many, many eyes during the All-Star game when he single-handedly won the Home Run Derby with 5 home runs. I don't know how many at-bats. But he also epitomizes good sportsmanship and, even more importantly, the intangible thing that's leadership, because he was a leader on our team this year. And I can say with a great deal of truth and honesty, he led by example. Great job. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chris. Congratulations, Brett. See you later, big guy. Thank you, everybody.
Here we are back at the World Series where the Braves beat the Pirates 5-2. And here we are with the MVPs for both teams. For the Pirates, Jason Atreed, one of their star pitchers, great defensive player and a great hitter. Elaine McCants, their first baseman, spark plug, leads off the team with singles, gets them going. And David Wilmarth for the Braves, the home run hitter in the playoffs. Cam Merrill, who pitched 6 brilliant innings, and the winning pitcher for the Braves. Guys, all of you deserve, guys and gal, all of you deserve a lot of applause. And here you are representing each of your teams. Did you have a great time out there, Jason?
Yeah.
Jason, this is your first time in Brookline Youth Baseball. How does it feel?
Well, it feels kind of weird because in my last league, I played with, it was 9 through 12, and I played with all different ages, but in this league, it was just 11 and 12, so it was kind of different, kind of easier for me.
Well, you represented your team really well, and you played a great game, and Pirates just came up a little bit short, but fantastic season for you all. Elaine, this was your second year in the league, and you'll be moving up to Ponies next year. But you'll take a lot of special away from your time at the Major A level, won't you?
Yeah, I think it's a lot funner in Major A because it's like your first, when you make Major A, I used to be sitting over there saying, oh, I wish I could make Major A, and then I finally make it and it's totally different change. I don't really want to go up to Ponies, but I have to.
Well, I'm sure you'll be a great player in Ponies. You certainly were a great player in Major A's, and we'll certainly miss you. Howie, I'll let you introduce the Braves, the winning team.
Thanks, Bruce. Alongside me, we have Cam Merrill, the star pitcher of today's ball game, and David Wilmarth, who hit another home run. Cam, were you nervous at all coming out on the mound tonight? You sure didn't look it.
Oh, well, earlier in the day I was kind of nervous, but then when it came to game time, I was very nervous, and then when I started pitching about the second inning, I wasn't that nervous.
You settled down well. It sure looked like you settled down from the first through the 6 innings. It looked like you had pitched nothing but strikes. You did a wonderful job here, and I can't say I look forward to facing you next year, but you're going to have a terrific year again next year. And David Wilmarth, again, what can we say? Another home run. His second in the World Series. The first one won it last evening for the Braves. It got him to this point, and he led off. He hit a home run in his first at bat tonight to make it 2-0. David, we are going for the home run again.
Well, in the Pony Leagues, I'll try to, but it's probably farther away, so it'll be harder.
Well, it was just a wonderful shot to deep left field, and including that 2-run homer. David also had an RBI single to account for 3 out of the 5 runs. So we have the hitting star and the pitching star, and all of you are stars in your own right, and you're all champions. And our final question for you all is, did you have fun this year?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what's most important. We'll be right back.
Which child deserves to be read to? This one? Or is it this one? Which child will learn to use a toothbrush? Who will have a chance to sing? The choice is yours. Volunteer for Head Start. With your help, more low-income preschool children can get what other children already have. Change the world of a child, and you change the world.
We're back here on Brookline Access Television, and we've brought to you the World Series of Major League Baseball. Alongside me, Bruce Dahlbeck, I'm Howard Rosenstein. Bruce, we saw 2 great games these past 2 nights.
Braves needed to, got both of them yesterday and tonight. They beat the Pirates, played great defense, hit timely home runs, timely hits, beautiful baseball.
The Braves not only got 2, they got 3 in a row, actually, Bruce. They had to win on Monday night, come back Tuesday and Wednesday. They deserve all the credit in the world for hanging tough and beating a terrific Braves team. What were the keys to tonight's game?
Keys for tonight's game was obviously the great pitching by Cam Merrill, holding the Pirates to only 2 runs. Timely hitting by David Wilmarth to push across 3 of the Braves' 5 runs. You get that, you're going to win a lot of games.
And also another interesting sidelight, David Wilmarth, those were his first 2 home runs of his year. The first one being the one that won it all in the first game. The second one put them ahead. So that's what Brookline Youth Baseball is all about, unexpected heroes, and we had a lot tonight. And Bruce, what are you going to take away from this year?
Howie, I just really enjoy watching the kids grow up, have a lot of fun, play a lot of baseball. Winning isn't everything here, and all the kids have fun. They really enjoy themselves out here.
They sure do, and on a personal note, this is our 6th year coaching together, and it really is enjoyable to watch the kids mature, both personally and their baseball skills. From the beginning of the year on to the end, they mature quite a bit, and it's just a joy to see them have a lot of fun, and that's what Brookline Youth Baseball is all about. So, for Bruce Dahlbeck and our executive producer / director / editor / cameraman tonight, Arlen Shostak, this is Howard Rosenstein. We'll see you again next year. Take care.